Sterling Grayburn, head driving trainer at the Gala Driving Center in Georgetown, Kentucky. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about different types of harness today. This is my basic training and marathon competition harness. There are a lot of safety features built into this. I'll talk a little bit about that. Talk a little bit about the construction, the design, and things that we've done to make the horse more comfortable in his work. A little bit about safety things. This harness has what we call quick release features. So if you can see that buckle, this when a horse is in harness, if he's pulling against the carriage, the trace, which goes from the breastplate back to the carriage, there can be a lot of strain on that. So what we've come up with is a buckle that has no strain on it. So this buckle here would have all the strain of the horse pulling against the carriage. So if I had to unbuckle this in an emergency situation, I'd be pulling against the strength of the horse. So what we've done is we have this quick release here. So there's the strain of this is this steel against this steel, but there's no strain on this billet here. So I can pull this billet out without any strain and release the horse from the trace. Now we also, at the other end of the trace, are going to have a quick release so that we could get from the other end the same effect. We can let go at that end. On the back strap of the harness, we have a trigger snap, but frequently you'll find a quick release here, where the breeching, which is the strap that goes around the rear end of the horse, that he actually brakes the carriage with, in addition to the brakes on the carriage, we'll put a quick release strap on there. On the bridle, we have a thing called the gullet strap, and this gullet strap, one of the worst things that can happen with the driving horse is the bridle comes off. You know, if you're riding a horse and the bridle comes off, you can kind of reach down, grab his ear, whatever, and stop. Not so with driving, and that ear is a long way away. So keeping the bridle on is of primary concern, and so we put a gullet strap on this bridle. And what this does is it helps keep the bridle from pulling up over the horse's ears, because this kind of keeps the throat latch from coming up into the throat. This harness is made, it's all synthetic, and we've got a nice wide saddle so that the weight's not, a little bit more evenly distributed on a horse's back. Generally speaking, we don't have the weights on a horse's back that you would have when riding, but still we want to have a nice wide seat, and it's very light. I can pick that up with one finger, so not a lot of weight on the horse's back. Again, similar device here. This is the tug, the shaft tug. And the shaft tug goes around the actual shaft of the vehicle. And again, we've put a quick release on here. So in the event that we need to get the horse out of harness in a hurry, there's no strain on this. The strain is from here up or from here down against steel on steel. So there's no strain on this strap. So I can pull that off, and then I'm free. The shape of this breastplate has been designed, I'll hold it out flat, to really facilitate on the horse, giving plenty of clearance for the windpipe and giving plenty of clearance for the horse's shoulder. So this breastplate really gives quite a lot of clearance and ease. If this were a straight strap across and the horse had, say, a little bit of a low neck set, this breastplate really helps alleviate any issues of spreading out the load of the breastplate across the horse's throat. And so this is basically the other thing that I put on a lot of my harnesses is I use an elastic girth just so that when the horse is galloping in the hazards, he's got a little bit more room for expansion rather than binding him in with a solid girth.